Mellow greetings, Tubians, RononTyr here, and let's fanfic Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. Summer 5, Year 1. Saturday. Sunny. Journal. Today, nothing happened. It kind of snuck up on me suddenly that nothing had happened, and I got up as I always do, scoffed down my breakfast, tended the chooks, tended the crops. Oh, so many crops. Next season I'll be able to handle what I planted, right? That builds up over time, yeah? Like building stamina or any other kind of muscle. I gave Rain his brushies and chased him down. I went out wandering. Up the mountain, made offering, did some foraging, decided to try and go to the inn. Once again, Dudley wasn't serving. He's never serving. I don't know how that inn actually makes money. Spent some time in the hot spa while I was up at the mountain. But nothing else happened. No strange encounters with local townsfolk, no weird questions from the goddess, no... nothing. A perfectly normal day. You know, if you include talking to supernatural entities as part of normal. It was really good. I hadn't realized just how overwhelmed I was by the amount of busy that had been going on lately, and there's been festivals and strange encounters and meeting new people and runaway chickens and so much. I moved here for peace. I moved here for a slow old life. I kind of moved here for a couple of other reasons that I'm not going to get into right now. But now that it's happening, now that I'm living that slower, more peaceful life, I feel confused. It's almost like something's missing. And I can't put my finger on what it is. I mean, I've got 4 gorgeous chooks, well, 3 chooks and a chick. I've got more plots than I can water without wanting to pass out. I've got a wonderful horsey. Oh, I love Rain. I'm starting to make friends and get to know the villagers. I talk to a goddess daily. This is more life than a lot of people ever hope for, but something's not there. Could it be that I miss the gather rounds? Could it be that after so many years of having to get doled up after work every day to go attend this function or that function, or trying to impress people I've never heard of and will never see again, could it be that this life is too slow? Is maybe that? No, that's not going to be it. And the family legends, all the journals, all the stories said that this life brought peace, it brought joy, it brought happiness, but what's missing? What else can I do at this point? I can grow more crops. I'm gonna save up and buy a cow. I'm gonna get the utensils I need so I can actually use my damn kitchen. Maybe that's part of the letdown. Maybe it's I've spent so long focused on the goal of getting a kitchen so I can feed myself something other than whatever I pick up on the mountainside. And now I have it and I can't use it because I need all these other bits and pieces first. Maybe that's what's causing the feeling of emptiness. This almost worry? concern, fear? I don't know how to term it. Oh, my old therapist would have a field day with this. Maybe I should send him a copy of this entry. It'll come to me, journal. You'll help me with that, right? You'll help me sort out exactly what's going on in this overwired brain of mine. It's quite early, but I'm still really tired. Weather for tomorrow is sunny as ever. Yeah, I'm gonna call it now. Night, journal. Summer 6, Year 1, Sunday. Sunny. So I just finished rereading last night's entry and I still don't know what led to it. So today I started thinking about what I can do to fill those gaps. And I think I'm going to work harder towards making friends. And it's time to start running around and giving people gifts and making all those niceties and yeah, it's time to be social again. And I've been here a season and, well, a bit. I should get to know the people around, right? Like Rick. Rick greeted me at the door this morning. He wanted to invite me to something called the Cluck Cluck Clash, which sounds incredibly suspicious and apparently involves chickens. I don't know why it surprised me that Rick was inviting me to an event based around chickens. Cluck Cluck Clash? What are we going to do? Peg them in one another? That sounds unnecessary and violent. I decided to enter. I put Chickadee into the running. I'm kind of really hoping that it's just a parade of who has the prettiest chicken, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Rick took Chickadee away. Don't really know why. I guess to make sure that she's there on time? The rest of the chooks look a little bit lonely without her, and he'll remember to feed her, right, Journal? Of course he will. He's a chicken master. He wouldn't forget it. Apparently, I'll give her back after the festival, so she'll be home tomorrow, which is a comfort. After Rick took the chooks away, or took Chickadee away, the rest of the chooks are still here. I did my chores. I fed the chickens that remained. I watered. We've got a lot of sprouts up at the moment, which is really comforting, including those damned pineapples. I don't know why I decided to plant out so many. I don't know what I was worried about. But they are now sprouting, and I may eventually get fruit. The onions are up, the tomatoes are up, the corns have stalks. It's good to see so much greenery in the field again, particularly when it is so very hot. Tended to rain, went and made offerings as I ever do. It was another day like yesterday. The visit from Rick was a little bit different. That took the day from being just plain old to being a day where something happened. But today it felt different. Just doing my offerings and then running up and throwing some grapes at Duke, and I really should stop doing that actually, because the more I give him for free, the less likely he is to want to buy them from me, huh? Hadn't thought of that before, or at least not like that. Ran up to town. As I ran around town, everybody was talking about the Cluck Cluck Festival. I met Anna. I went and visited Cliff in his room, and Gray. I ran around town some more and tried to get a feed at the inn. Again, it was nothing. Although I did discover that Gray and Kai are sharing a room. That's got to be interesting. Those are two very, very different personalities. And then I came home and I started writing. Today it didn't feel quite as grey. It didn't feel quite as heavy as it did yesterday. Today it kind of felt good. Just grubbing around in the dirt and throwing flowers at goddesses. Maybe I'm just tricking myself. Maybe if I hadn't read last night's entry again, I'd feel differently today. One thing's for certain, I need to find a laundry service. I've been cycling my clothes through to try and keep them as clean as possible, but you can only get so far, particularly when you're spending most of your days playing in the dirt. Yeah, that's about it, Journal. I think I'm gonna go watch some TV. I haven't done that in over a season, really. I wonder what sort of shows they get out here. I guess I'll find out. It's supposed to be sunny again tomorrow. We're shocked. It would never dare rain in Mineral Town on a festival day. Night, Journal.